Alright, good Monday everybody. This is simply Geno, and I'm here to discuss what happened today with the Penn State infractions and the penalties that they received. And the following penalties they did receive was a $60 million fine, which will be accumulated over 5 years, I believe, which I'm actually fine with. I'm fine with the 5-year $60 million fine. I mean, whatever it takes to help out the victims, or help out with child or sex abuse. I'm down for that. I have nothing against that. I don't tolerate anybody sexually abusing young men or young women or just sexual abuse, period. I have nothing against that. But ultimately, the problem I do have with this is this somehow is going to translate to football punishments. Like the following penalties they did impose today was a 4-year ban for postseason play, which includes any bowl games and the Big Ten championship game. I have a problem with this only from the standpoint that, yes, Sandusky was an assistant. Yeah, everybody else that was involved in the cover-up was either, a higher power as president, or as Joe Paterno as a football coach, he should have did more. I'm not denying it. It should have been more done with that instead of it being covered up. But in this case, this is a unique stand. I really don't think the football program should be punished for it, unless you find some kind of weird evidence in there that one of the football players was involved while they were playing in the sex abuse scandal. Now, if you somehow can prove that to me at some point, then I'm down with that. But in this case, I flat don't agree with it. I don't agree with how they rushed this whole entire thing. Because it really does come off badly as if the NCAA just wanted some cheap attention and they wanted to gain something bigger off this because they knew, if we wait into football season, we can't do nothing about it then. If we wait until somehow during the Olympics, nobody's going to talk about us. We're going to be on the back burner. We're going to be on the back page. So it'd be easy just to sit there and talk about it Monday morning because nobody's going to ever be like, nobody else is there, so we got the spotlight, we can do what we want to do. So I really do think it comes off as cheap on their part too, because they're kind of hypocritical on their own points too. When it comes to athletes getting paid with uniforms, that's another argument, another topic for another day. But the 4-year ban was completely unfair. Yeah, I might be coming out as on the other side with this. I might be coming out as an alternative, but the football players had nothing to do with this. I think it's unfair. They should not be punished for this. The SMU thing, the USC thing, those are whole different breeds, because the football players were involved in it, and the fact that you were taking gifts and all that and all the other stuff. So I think the punishment fits the crime in that one. But in this case, it doesn't. I think the punishment already did fit the crime before it when you had Jerry Sandusky get arrested, get charged of everything. Joe Paterno got fired off of it. All the presidents stepped down. They're facing whatever terms of prison they're gonna deal with. I think that was enough for what it was. And then also they got wins vacated from 1998 to 2011. It's flat out not fair. That's basically putting a slap to the face from players like LeVar Arrington, Michael Robinson, Larry Johnson. You're basically saying that what y'all did meant nothing, even though we know that y'all had nothing to do with the crime. None of the players did. We had to find some kind of scapegoat in this, basically. But it just does not fit the crime. Football and somebody getting raped. I know that it was within the football text of it, but none of the football players did it. So why should they be punished for it? It makes no sense to me, but I knew this was going to happen. I don't think it's fair. And then the whole thing, you can transfer at any given point now, starting now. I find this hard for any players that are going to be able to do it now, given that we're almost a couple weeks from practices. You're almost, in a way, putting the players now in a handcuff situation, basically telling them to almost play out the whole year. And I just don't think it's fair, and you're almost punishing them for something that had flat out nothing to do with them. So, in this case, I think this was more of the NCAA serving themselves. That's just my opinion on this. That's fine. You want to punish them $60 million, that's fine. You send the proceeds to whatever positive causes they are for it. But the football part of it, the 4-year ban, you're almost giving them the poor man's death penalty for something that literally had nothing to do with the football players in and of itself, like literally. So that's all I have to say about that. If you have any comments on it, you can comment on the YouTube page, or if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me at Geno World Peace, and you can comment negatively or positively. I'm open for all comments. That's what this is all about. So good day and God bless.